Welcome to Haunt at Canada's Wonderland 2024. This isn't going to be a normal vlog. This isn't going to be a vlog at all. I'm just going to pop in occasionally when I have stuff to talk about. But generally, you're just going to enjoy the sights for what they are this year. As opposed to last year's vlog, which was completely without dialogue. I'm giving you a little bit of both this year. So enjoy the atmosphere of Canada's Wonderland during Halloween Haunt 2024. We'll go through all the mazes and get on some of my favorite rides before the season ends. Just finished my first ever trip on Guardian's version of Zombies. It was pretty decent. It's been a little out of date though, because yeah, that overlay is about 10 years old. The sound was very quiet in there. Definitely could have used with a little bit more of a boost, because yeah, it was barely audible. But the interactivity was decent. Everything was working, at least this time, as opposed to my last trip here, or at least on the ride. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't so bad. The drop is anticlimactic though, because it's very weird, because like the actual screen visuals ended before the drop and just went to black, and then we had the drop. Kind of added some suspense to the whole experience. But yeah, that's Zombies for you. Didn't expect anything too excellent. Pretty much exactly as I expected.
Yeah. If you guys, I will wait right here. Yeah.
Jackson said he wanted the bag.
Please make sure to the right comes to complete stop when the lock doors open and the doors to gate towards Wonder Mountain.
Here's one of the freaks. Uh-oh.
Something on my face, huh?
Just a couple things.
Like what? Point them out to me.
A lot of red stuff.
Really?
Yes. Maybe little bits of burgundy.
Burgundy? I don't know what that is. What is that?
Deep red color.
Is it in my teeth?
It looks a little
Definitely in your
fleshy.
teeth.
Definitely in
Oh,
your teeth.
definitely in your teeth. Oh, damn it! Yeah. First today. Sorry. What a blood clotness. What is this? What is?
Just
Why?
A camera.
Camera. What do you capture? Voice. Yo. You're nasty people. You're up on the internet. You're nasty people. Well, finally, fuck you.
talk about Alpenfury's development, which there's not much since the last time we were here. Check out our last video in regards to that. But literally, not much has changed other than the tragic loss of all these trees by shockwave. It's been well documented. Bigger and better things. Looks like they've grown out of the ground.
Get out of here, you get out! I'm not talking to you, please! Don't hurt me!
It's immersive, you I loved you. What's your name? She's so scared.
scare mazes already done, and 3 must-do coasters, including Vortex, Thunder Run, and Guardian Zombie, which all usually have longer queues throughout the entirety of this event. So I'm glad to get them out of the way early so I can concentrate on some big coasters later on, which are the opposite of how I usually do this. The mazes were decent. Spear Banner has always been decent. It's missing a couple of effects that I remember from back in the day, like the flying books and that, but it was impressive nonetheless. I think it's one of the most creative mazes that they've had here for quite some time. The new maze, the depths or the deeps, basically sea creature maze, like, let's not kid ourselves. Pretty standard tropes. Looks like it is inherited from another park, to be honest with you. I didn't really find anything in there too creative. It's basically just a giant aquarium, let's not kid ourselves. It's got a lot of seaweed and stuff dangling from the ceiling, kind of hide the corners. All the walls are coral. So the effects are interesting enough, but it definitely didn't blow me away as far as a maze is concerned. I've certainly seen a lot more creative ones in other places on that theme, i.e. Darkest Depths in Alton, but that's on the other side of the planet, so that's not really fair. In addition to that, I also did Cornstalkers, which is back to its strongest best. There was a little bit of a delay in there, so it kind of like backed up before the chainsaw scene. Nothing's really changed. Giant animatronic or human matronic rat that attacks you at the end. A lot of creative actors in there hiding within the corn stalks themselves to jump out at you. It was pretty packed, so it wasn't really that effective as far as scares are concerned, but good nonetheless. Great atmosphere. Just had a fantastic ride on Behemoth. No question why I ranked that my #1 coaster this year, and long may it stay. I did do Nitro at Great Adventure only a couple days back, and it was excellent. Nitro is the better ride of the two, I will admit. I was very impressed with my night ride on it, but this was as impressive. Really hauling. Only trims on the first airtime hill leading back. But that first half is just unrelenting and fantastic, and it's really, really hard for this park to beat that. And the ending was good, not as say intense as I remembered it in the past. But hey, it's getting up there in age, so it is what it is. Let's do another couple scare mazes.
Oh, we gotta go this way? Not friendly. It's not friendly eyes
The circus has been around for hundreds of years. And hundreds of years ago, there existed something called sideshow. Off to the side, the larger circus tent was often found a smaller
Just finished Dark Ride, which is the second newest maze here at the event. Debuted, I think, 2 years ago, maybe last year, but it's not that memorable. It definitely feels like a hand-me-down maze, which it technically is from another park. But there's just not much to it. It doesn't seem like it really decided what it wanted to be. Obviously, it was themed after a Dark Ride, but there would have been a little bit more intuitiveness, I think, if you wanted to take that classic theme or that classic design of a ride and incorporate it into a maze. Instead, what you got here is really what feels like the film Us to me, which is like a bunch of people in clown masks, kind of not saying anything and following you around in carnival kind of themed rooms that can't make up their mind. Like I said, sometimes there's like body parts in one room and then spiders in the next. Doesn't really fit the Dark Ride theme that I would expect from a fairground ride per se. So it is what it is. It's an interesting idea. Dark Ride, unfortunately, it's not one of the better mazes here.
Both beats, prepare to be truly scarified.
considering how immersive that maze is. But I gotta say, nothing's changed over the last couple of years. The exact same maze since the first time I've done it.
Well, it's done, boys.
Okay, it's been a while since I've joined you. I've been just enjoying the atmosphere and a relatively manageable haunt, which has been great. Just got off of my second ride on Vortex and many other rides. I finished the Ruins, my last maze, which is in the base of Wonder Mountain. I will say nothing has changed about that maze. In fact, the first half of that maze, you're left with really nothing. No scare actors, nothing going on. It really does feel fairly dated, which was one of my favorite mazes starting out at this event, is now certainly looking its age. So yeah, definitely some improvements needed there. Managed to go to the other side of the park to go onto Mine Buster, as I did Wild Beast at night. It was a wild ride. But Mine Buster, oh my god, that was one of the best rides I've ever had on it. It is a bit of a moist day, so it was running relentlessly fast. The force that we took, it just be that turn just before the final helix, we all just like rammed right into the side of the train. Yeah, that was a wild ride. I really had to hold on. Normally I don't have to, but yeah, it was completely unpredictable and really running better than probably it ever has. It was rough, but it was fantastic. Awesome ride. size that Wonderland is, especially for the amount of people that come out for this haunt event. Here's hoping next year there's a little bit more to offer, because I do feel some of the mazes, they've been around for quite a while and it's time for a bit of a refresh. Outside of that, very happy with the haunt event this year. I got everything that I wanted to get done. I got all the big 4 coasters done. I got 2 rides on Vortex, got into every maze, did every scare zone, did a couple of flats that I wanted to do. Yeah, that's a successful event.
Very astute.
Ah, there he is again. Just like. So that's all for 2024 for Wonderland, and that's another year done. All right, guys. Thanks for dropping in.